All right, that's recording. This is recording. That is recording. And so is this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. How are you doing? That, as always, is a genuine question because I want to know how you're doing. It's important because the whole concept behind this show is, and this doesn't seem right here, this camera right here. So I'm trying to fix it a little bit. Let's see if that does it. Hopefully that works well. But anyways, yeah, welcome back, guys. The whole point of this show is to spread information that helps people make educated decisions when it comes to life, when it comes to finances, when it comes to relationships. And not to say that I'm the expert and going to be able to provide this advice. All I can simply do is be a mediator, almost like a distributor of the information, because eventually I will add a second one of these bad boys here. Microphone check 1 2 1 2, and have guests on that they can share their experiences and their expertise in these fields that I am so passionate in the game called life. Yeah, so this episode's probably going to be a short one, and it's mainly about what I wanted to share when it comes to how fortunate you should feel to be alive. I know this for a fact that life is difficult. I said it once and I'll say it again. Life is difficult. But I posted something recently on my Facebook. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook, just Marty S. Yang. S is for Simon. Woo woo. But I posted something on my Facebook saying that it was a video of this guy. He didn't have any arms. He had no arms. So he didn't even have stubs. He didn't have any arms. And he was able to use his feet in order to make toys for children, like cars and things like that. It was incredible. He would grab a saw with his foot and hold the wood down with his other foot, and he would saw using his feet. It was incredible. So it's interesting to me. Of course, that guy is an outlier. Obviously, there's not too many people who do that, but it's possible. And Jim Rohn, this is Tony Robbins' teacher, said that a really great quote that I like. It goes along the lines of, through personal experiences, through testimonials and personal experience, we have enough information to conclude that it is possible to design and live an extraordinary life. Like, there's people out there already doing it, incredible things. Now, they post about how they did it. It's not only possible to do that because you see people do that, but they also, in many cases, in podcasts and books and movies and things on YouTube, share that information in order to help you succeed at the same thing they did. At least if you would want to know, the information is out there. And, shout out to Evan Carmichael on this, because he is like a distributor of really, really important information from the top tier people like Oprah, people like Jay-Z, people like Tony Robbins, people like Jeff Bezos, people just whoosh, across the board, from all different types of backgrounds and industries, from rappers to writers. It's movie production to computer engineering to meditation. There's so many good things that are out there that people want to share with you. You just have to find them, and that's very, very important. So this is a project that I want to help to share that same type of information, is just gather, meet up, link up, work with people in order to give the information, inspirational stories that people can relate to. Because again, I'm only one person. So many people can only relate to one person, I feel like. But if you have multiple people sharing the same stories of their lives, the way that I try and share mine, then you create a environment where more people can be reached. And that's the goal of this. I want to be able to help as many people as I can, possibly with stories from my life, with stories from other people's lives that are inspirational, because I believe that people are inspirational. It's incredible everything that you've gone through, for sure. Everything that you've gone through in your life, and to be at the place of where you're at, it's important to share that information of the learnings that you gathered and share that with somebody else, because people might be able to not relate to me. But if I'm having a guest on the podcast who say somebody that's totally different than I am, there's going to be people that tune into that are like, oh man, that was really helpful. And that's what I'm here to do. Whether I just want to make sure that the information, whether it's through funny stuff, because I like posting funny stuff, like ridiculous things. And this was a good one. It was about it was a meme about birds and why they sing in the morning. It goes like, you know why birds sing in the morning? Because they don't have to go to fucking work. And that was pretty funny, because I was up like at 7 a.m. just hearing the birds sing. And I like posting silly shit, because I think that you should be silly. I think that you should be laughing. And I even have a smile on my face right now. So and just thinking about that when it comes to life is very, very important, because life can be very, very serious. Life is very, very serious and can be very, very tough, and not always as fun. But if you're able to focus on things and have a sense of humor and find funny situations and find humor in life's challenges, then I don't really think there's getting you down too much. But yeah, that's what I try to bring to the table every time, and when I will get another one of these bad boys is estimated about a month from now at maximum. I like to get it ASAP. However, these motherfuckers are like $400. So taxes coming through. So that's the plan. Get some tax money, buy another microphone, hook it up, I've already started collaborating or gathering names of potential guests that I want to have on the podcast. And we've talked about this. So if you're watching this, let's do it. Hashtag, let's get it. Hashtag, let's get it. And this is very important, okay? This is an example that I want to share. I already shared the example with the guy with no arms, how he was making a living by making these children cars. That's how he was getting by. And if you look at the video, he doesn't only seem, and this is just probably one instance out of his whole life, but he has a purpose, and this is very, very important. When you have a purpose, he feels like his purpose is to make these cars. You can tell he's passionate about it. And when you're passionate about something, you have a fire inside of you that's very, very lively, and it gives you energy and good emotion and focus, determination in order to contribute to the world. He looked so happy doing what he was making these cars. And I feel that's very important for everybody to do as well, is to find something that they like to do. I like to do this, sharing information via mass media. I like to do it. This is very, very cool. I like doing the work. I like setting up. I like making sure that the camera angles are cool. This is just really, really amazing. And hopefully I know it's only semi-visually important and semi-visually effective for you, because you see the snowboard, you see the guitar, you see the painting, you see this blue shirt. So at least from this camera angle, but what I'm looking at a nice red material on this table, this audio interface, my computer. I'm seeing myself as well, these cameras. I got some soft lights right here. I'm in my place. I'm feeling good. And kind of went on a tangent right there, but the point was, I love And the point is, it's important for you as well to love the work of life, love the grind of life, to get up in the morning, and whether you're feeling good or not feeling good, to go after your goals. So I know that a lot of people don't necessarily set goals specifically all the time, because I feel like I'm a person that tries to set goals as often as possible, and I don't have any specific goals right at the moment. So I know that there's many people watching this probably like, oh, I don't have any fucking goals. Or maybe you do. Maybe you have a shit ton of goals. But whatever it is, to grind after that day by day, so it gives you a focus, it gives you a purpose, it gives you a vision, a foresight to where you want your life to be, and working towards that, and at the same time being able to help people in one way or another, contribute, add to somebody or people's life, is just the way that I see best fit for living it. And at the same time being silly and goofy and just what was that? Who knows? The point of this video is you are not as unfortunate as you think you are. There may be people that are watching this right now that are extremely unfortunate, and I'm sorry, I'm not talking about you, but for the most part, if you're watching this, you have some internet access, right? You're on YouTube, so you're probably getting a lot of entertainment from that as well. You probably have a smartphone or tablet, something of the sort, and you don't have it that bad, even in bad situations. Because if, again, you're not a person that's like terminally ill, you always have an opportunity. Every single day is an opportunity for you to make it better. And that's it. Peace.